Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the rear or downstream oxygen sensor on this 2006 Chevy Impala. You'll either need a 7/8 oxygen sensor socket with a ratchet or breaker bar, or a 7/8 wrench. You'll also need a pair of pliers, jack and jack stands, and a new oxygen sensor from 1AAuto.com.
The downstream or rear oxygen sensor and harness there are located downstream of the catalytic converter. You can use a 7/8 inch wrench or that special O2 sensor socket that you see here. I'm using a pipe to get extra leverage. I'm going to try and break it free first with this, and if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go ahead with the wrench. And you can see here that I'm applying some pressure and it's just too tight. Maybe there's a little bit of corrosion between the O2 sensor and the exhaust. So I'm going to go, before I damage the nut there, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to a traditional wrench. And now that I've broken it free, I'll go ahead and fast forward as I finish unscrewing that. And underneath the protective flashing there, you'll find the connector. You'll need to first remove the little white tab that goes through the connector so that you can then unclip it. It can be kind of tricky. You might need some needle nose pliers to press that in and then give it a good tug. But once you get that white little tab out, you'll be able to disconnect the connector. It won't hurt if you pull it down a little bit more to get a little bit more room, then lift up on the tab and disconnect the O2 sensor. And going back in, make sure that you thread in and tighten up the oxygen sensor before you plug it in, or you'll get your harness all twisted up. And I'm going to use my 7/8 inch wrench again to go ahead and do that. And then once I've done that, I will clip in the connector there to the harness and put my little white tab back through that connector so it doesn't come loose, and then press the protective flashing back up against the bottom of the chassis.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.